Hello students, Apna Study presents you the Hindu News Bulletins for the 8th of June. Let's dive in.
National News. COVID-19 extension in Punjab.
COVID-19 restrictions in the state were extended until June 15th. Night curfew will remain in force from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. on weekdays and Saturdays. Night curfew will continue on Sundays.
The second dose of Covishield for international travel.
Covishield will be available to those who need to undertake international travel. The mention of the vaccine type as Covishield is sufficient. The Ministry of Health said the cowing system would soon provide the facility.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's free vaccines for all.
Chief Ministers of non-BJP ruled states thanked the Prime Minister for reversing the centre's earlier policy of asking them to buy directly from vaccine producers. Several opposition leaders argued that such a decision should have been taken right at the start of the vaccination program.
Draft rules for live streaming and recording court proceedings.
Draft rules would cover live streaming and recording of proceedings in high courts, lower courts and tribunals. The rules would also exclude communally sensitive cases and matters that involve sexual offences and gender violence against women.
Mehul Chokshi's alleged abduction to Dominica.
Mehul Choksi claims he was abducted from Antigua and Barbuda. He claims he was beaten up, forcibly took on a boat to Dominica and interrogated. He has not named the Indian authorities for the alleged abduction.
COVID-19 lockdown extended.
Lockdown on Kavaratti, Androth, Kalpeni, Amani, Minikoy and Bitra extended. Lockdown on islands extended for 7 more days from Monday. High positivity rate on islands and high risk of virus spreading.
COVID-19 restrictions in Punjab extended till June 15th.
Punjab extends COVID-19 restrictions till June 15th. Shops can remain open till 6 p.m., while private offices can function with 50% strength. Night curfew will remain in force from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m.
International news. China and ASEAN foreign ministers to meet in Chongqing.
China is hosting foreign ministers from the 10 ASEAN countries on Monday and Tuesday. Beijing is pushing for closer economic cooperation and aligning COVID-19 recovery efforts. China has recently stepped up criticism of the Quad grouping and of Washington.
Peru's presidential election is too close to call.
Keiko Fujimori held a narrow lead in Peru's presidential election. But the crisis-hit nation's race was too close to call. Vote was tabulated from rural bastions of support for leftist Pedro Castillo.
Mexico's Congress, a new reality for the president.
President Andrés Manuel López Obrador's party and its allies appeared poised to maintain their majority in Mexico's lower chamber of the Congress. But they fell short of a supermajority as some voters boosted the struggling opposition.
Maldives foreign minister wins presidency of the UN General Assembly.
Foreign Minister Abdullah Shahid was elected president of the UN General Assembly. He won 143 votes, or nearly 3/4 of the 191 countries that voted in the annual election. His rival, former Afghanistan Foreign Minister Zalmay Rasul, won 48.
Alzheimer's drug FDA approves Aduhelm.
The FDA granted conditional approval of the use of an Alzheimer's drug called aducanumab on Monday. The drug, which goes by the brand name Aduhelm, has been granted acceleration approval, meaning it will need to verify expected clinical benefits in a new trial.
Business news. Central Bank of India's Q4 results.
Net loss narrowed to 1,349 crore rupees in the fourth quarter from 1,529 crore rupees a year earlier. Net NPA improved to 5.77% in FY21 from 7.63% in FY20.
Tata Digital to invest $75 million in CureFit Healthcare.
Tata Digital enters MoU for investment in CureFit Healthcare. CureFit founder and CEO Mukesh Bansal will join Tata Digital as president.
Sports news. Milkha Singh and Nirmal Kaur's condition continues to improve.
Milkha Singh and his wife Nirmal Kaur are in the ICU in separate hospitals. Milkha ji is stable and improving. Mrs. Nirmal Milkha ji is battling hard.
Naomi Osaka pulls out of Berlin WTA grass court tournament.
Naomi Osaka pulls out of Berlin WTA grass court tournament. Osaka excited the French Open in the summer. Osaka will take a break after consulting her management, organizers say.